my darlings, welcome to a new video. Today is going to be a spring ASOS haul because I feel like we all need a little bit of cheering up, and what better than spring fashion. It certainly is helping me at the moment to try and take my mind off things and have a little bit of normality. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going out to physical shops, so I thought now would be a really good time to rediscover my love of ASOS in particular. Obviously I've always been a huge fan of online shopping, but I haven't been on ASOS in quite some time. But as we are seeing so many beautiful spring things coming online at the moment, I thought now would be a really good time to share my edit with you. Also, at the time of filming this, I've actually switched around a couple of videos because, as you may know, Tuesdays are usually vlog days, and I know that there are quite a few things I need to update you on, but I have switched things around so that the vlog is coming to you on Thursday. So timing wise it might seem a little bit strange because I'm still going out in public in that vlog, whereas now I am choosing to self-isolate here at home. But I decided to switch things around because I noticed that ASOS have got 20% off everything today, at least here in the UK. I'm hoping that there might be a similar discount rolled out worldwide, but to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, ASOS have 20% off today, so I thought why not switch the order around and bring you the ASOS haul today to maybe inspire you and help you save a little bit of money at the same time. So darlings, from Thursday I'm going to be trying to upload a video either every day or every other day because I know so many of us are going to be spending more time at home. I definitely think it is the right decision, better safe than sorry. I live in London. I know from reading comments in previous videos that a lot of you are in Italy, a lot of you are in the States, and it's kind of impossible to ignore what's going on in the world. So obviously I am going to mention it in my videos because it's everything that everyone can talk about right now. I've not actually said the C word yet, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. But for me, as a self-employed person, a fashion influencer, I'm just trying as much as possible to keep it business as usual, keep providing you guys with a bit of an escape, and also keep myself busy. Obviously all my trips, all my meetings, and actually most of my collaborations, most of my projects have been cancelled or postponed, so I'm just going to try and keep a little bit of normality. So I hope that you guys are happy with that decision. Gosh, that was a long intro. Darlings, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. As I said, there's going to be a lot of content coming your way to keep you entertained for the foreseeable. A lot of vlogs, a lot of styling videos and things like that. Do give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoy it, and you can also find me on Instagram and on TikTok at JosieLDN, so I'd love to see you join me on those channels as well. Darlings, the last thing to say is that everything in this video will be linked down below from what I'm wearing right now, including how gorgeous is that? I feel like it looks like a real beautiful antique, but actually it's from the high street. Necklace, top, everything will be linked down below. And let's get started with the ASOS spring unboxing. I'm having a very strange hair day. I did a blow dry with my Dyson Airwrap yesterday, and the curls are almost too big today. It's as though they grew in my sleep, so they keep like flicking me in the face. So I've tied my hair up, which will allow me to concentrate a little bit better on what I'm showing you. So the first thing, and I know what you're thinking, Josie, you already have far too many white dresses, but I just can't resist them. This is actually misguided. So ASOS obviously have dresses from lots of different retailers. In the spring and summer I do spend a lot of time in white dresses. I just think they always look so classic and timeless. If you do want to get a little bit more of a luxurious look to your outfit but without spending a fortune, I think that white dresses in lovely materials like cotton are a really great way of doing this. I would pair this with a really gorgeous gold chain necklace, perhaps my Chloe Susanna boots, or some really nice little flat sandals, a basket bag, and that is just an absolute classic go-to look for me when the temperatures start to warm up. So of course I will be showing you on the screen here some try-on clips. I would love to know what you guys think, whether I should keep them or whether I should return them. Obviously with all of these things I'm going to be thinking, do I have something similar in my wardrobe? Because there is no point in having 25 different white dresses. Other questions that I like to ask myself when I bring in something new is, will it work with other things in my wardrobe? Obviously with dresses most of the time it's a yes, but if it's a new blouse, for example, I like to ensure in my mind that I've got at least a few different skirts, trousers, bottoms that it will work with, because there's nothing worse than getting something new and then a few weeks later just realizing it doesn't actually go, you've got nothing to style it with. These are all questions questions that I like to ask to try and prevent myself from impulse shopping and bringing in too many new things, so definitely worth bearing in mind. Next is something unlike anything else in my wardrobe. It is this bodysuit. Obviously I've gone for cream, which is the colour that I know works really well for my wardrobe, so I shouldn't have too much trouble pairing this with anything. It's a really soft material, like a jersey material, but quite thick. Could be a really good layering piece. I do wish the neckline was a little bit more square. Square necklines are so on trend at the moment. If you've seen those amazing tops by a brand called Kate, Rosie Huntington Wiley always springs to mind when I think of that brand. So I think a square neckline would have added a little something to this top. Next is a slightly more random item. So I picked up a hand soap from, it's actually And Other Stories. I don't think I realised that they had And Other Stories on ASOS, but because I am limiting how much I go out / not going out and washing my hands like crazy, which is doing awful things for my fake tan, but I have now run out of liquid soap, so very grateful to ASOS for having me covered with all the essentials. This is a Nostalgic Breeze of Citrus. This is their Riviera Postcard hand soap. Oh, smells absolutely gorgeous. Next we have a really good dupe, and it's very similar to something that I already own. So for full transparency, I personally will be where did my ring go? I took it off when I put my hair up. Yeah, so for full transparency, I will actually be returning these, but I bought them to show you guys. So this is a beautiful pair of mules. They look so similar to a pair from Balenciaga, which no doubt will be at the very least 10 times the price of these. Really wearable heel height, just enough to be a really flattering boost to your height, but nothing about these looks cheap at all. Very simple in design, neutral in colour. I always think a square toe just makes shoes look really polished and sophisticated and luxurious, so I'm very impressed with these. I think again, things like this are a really great way of making your outfit look even more expensive than it actually was. Next up is another white dress. This one is a lot longer. It's more of a midi skirt length. It's from a brand called People Tree, made with organic cotton, guaranteed fair trade, made in India. So it says that the company support over 750 families in the slums of Mumbai with a livelihood program, sponsorship for children's education, and a micro credit scheme. It's really nice to see brands like this on ASOS, a really great way of discovering them. This is the sort of thing that, again, I'd probably accessorize actually with my Gucci belt maybe, or if I've got a straw belt, straw bag, a lovely boater hat perhaps in summer, perfect for special events, but those events where maybe you don't want to feel overly dressed up but still look smart and elegant. A really lovely long white dress is perfect for those kind of events in the summer. Next we have another of more random items. I love that you can just find so many different things on ASOS. This is a lunch cutlery set from a company called Typo. So in this very nifty little pouch, inside you have got chopsticks and a fork and spoon. I have to say, I was in Pret at Leicester Square a few weeks ago and a guy walked in and he was literally coughing all over his hands and then touching all the plastic cutlery in Pret. Like, I try to avoid single-use plastic obviously as much as possible, so from that point of view it's good to carry your own reusable cutlery, but also, and especially now with the pandemic, for hygiene reasons, definitely a good idea to carry your own plastic cutlery if you are still going out to places like Pret. Oh my goodness, those businesses must be suffering a little bit. And they come in this nifty little pouch which you can obviously just pop in your handbag, doesn't weigh anything at all, doesn't take up much space, so very handy to have. And I think this is only about £6, but obviously again 20% off today. This next dress, obviously fresh out the box, most definitely needs a steam, but I will do that before the try on clips. It's this beautiful peachy, almost rose gold coloured fabric, almost a champagne colour, really beautiful and I think incredibly flattering. It almost bounces the light and makes your skin look even more glowing. By the way, I have to give a humongous shout out to the new by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra foundation. It is literally giving me the best glow and it's so hydrating, especially after I've just come back from the Maldives, obviously a long haul flight and being in the sun. It is keeping my skin going, absolutely in love. I will leave it linked down below. So the dress has got almost shirt style sleeves. You've got a little button down here, high neck. Again, you could wear a lovely belt here and then it goes into the most beautiful pleated skirt. I think that is so pretty. A really beautiful, elegant length. In fact, like the Zara dress that I showed you in Sunday's video, you could wear a jumper over the top of this and just have the beautiful skirt poking out the bottom as another way of wearing this. Okay, I seem to have made a very big error because this has arrived, and I'll leave a picture on the screen here of what I was expecting. I did not even realise that this colour combination existed. It is absolutely not my style. I was hoping to show you this kind of peachy, pinky and cream version, which I thought looked very similar to the Chloe bags. I'll leave the Chloe bag example on the screen here. It was meant to be a really good dupe, but obviously this... No. So throwback time, do you guys remember this photo shoot at the most beautiful Blossom corner in London? It's actually just starting to blossom. I did manage to take a few photos there last week. I'm sure it's looking spectacular now. Self-isolation means I'm not going to be able to take any more pictures. Anyway, I digress. Do you remember the beautiful shoes that I wore in the pictures? They sold out so quickly, but I am delighted to reveal that ASOS have a kind of similar version now. These are so lovely and girly and feminine. If you've got any special events coming up where you just want to add something really fun to your outfit, I think these are just absolutely gorgeous. So obviously you've got the little bow at the front here. They even have already in place like a stopper on the heel. It does make them look a little bit clunky, but if you're going somewhere where you're going to be walking on grass, then that is going to be an absolute saviour. They are ASOS own brand, and I have to say I'm always really impressed with the quality versus the price of ASOS own brand, especially when you compare it to retailers like Revolve, where the quality is no better, in fact sometimes worse, but they charge literally 10 times the price. So I'm very grateful for ASOS own brand. But yeah, I thought these were so pretty, perfect for any spring summer dresses, and just a really affordable but fun touch to your outfit. And I still have my ones from last year, so again, I personally will be returning these, but I just wanted to give you a lovely option if you did have my ones from last year on your wish list. Having said that about ASOS design, I've just opened up this skirt and I'm actually not that pleased with it. So it is actually it's got an elasticated waistband, which I always love because it's so comfortable, but I was expecting it to be like a proper pleated skirt, whereas in reality it just looks a little bit creased. I will show you this in a try on. Yeah, I'm not 100% happy with the quality of this one. The stitching is actually not even straight on the inside. Goodness, I literally was just raving about ASOS design. Okay, I take that back. It is hit and miss, but I will obviously always tell you when I discover a miss as well as the hits. Okay, third time lucky with ASOS design. This is much higher quality. It's got really nice design details. It's a very relaxed, obviously bohemian style dress. If you do have any trips coming up, oh my god, I mean, how do we know if we're going to even be able to go on trips in the summer? No one knows how this is going to end, but I don't know what to say, but maybe if you live in a warmer climate where wearing lovely bohemian things like this is part of your everyday wardrobe. Equally, when it warms up here in the UK, you don't want anything too close to the body because it just makes you feel all hot and sweaty. So I love loose things like this. Really like the frill detail. Love the low v-neck. I think that's a really flattering bohemian style. Again, with a gorgeous collection of gold necklaces, I think this will look absolutely beautiful come the summer months. Another dress from ASOS design, and I'm kind of 50-50 about this one. I really like the pattern. I think it's very unusual, and price-wise it was very good. A really lovely different colour for me for spring. Again, you've got a low v-neck with a bit of a crisscross design. This wrap style is very flattering, and at the back you've got this button-down detail and then a big open back, so you do need to be careful what underwear you wear with this. It always makes it a little bit challenging. You've got these very feminine little frills down at the bottom. I think if you're looking for a really pretty statement spring daytime dress, then this is a really gorgeous option, but I have to say the material is not the highest quality. It doesn't look bad from far away, but then it has got that bit of a sheen to it, which sometimes I think cheapens the look of a dress. But even from like a foot away, it doesn't look bad. It's only when you investigate it really up close, and otherwise the quality does seem to be good. The stitches are all nice and neat and small. The buttons and everything look really good. I think when you compare the more affordable things on ASOS to websites like Boohoo, Nasty Gal, I Saw It First. I very rarely order things from those websites, but when I do, I'm so disappointed with the quality. Whereas ASOS own design, I think the quality is a step above. The prices are not dissimilar, and the designs I think are just as gorgeous. I'm going to whiz through the last few. I've got 4 items left. I did go a little bit overboard, I have to say, with ordering things. It's just too easy. So this is a play suit which I spotted in the sale. It's actually Miss Selfridge. I had something like this on my wish list for years from Revolve. It was I think it was Lovers and Friends, but again 10 times the price of this. Play suits again for spring and summer, really easy to wear, start with a cute little basket bag, and it's absolutely adorable. And we all know my love of frills and ruffles like the sleeves here, and my love of broderie anglaise, so couldn't resist this. In the sale, I don't know if the 20% off, obviously I did my order before the discount, I don't know if that'll apply on top, but even so, a really good price. I spotted these two bracelets. I don't know the best way of showing them to you. There we go. So two different styles of chains. One is like a twisted chain, and then one is a slightly more kind of classic chain. They really reminded me of Missima, especially the twisted one is almost identical to a bracelet from the Missima collection, a different clasp style, but again, a fraction of the price. So if you do want to get that look for less, I do think you get what you pay for with jewellery. So the Missima ones will last a lifetime, they won't tarnish. You will literally never need to take them off, even if you go in the sea, go into a swimming pool, things like that. Whereas I feel like these most probably will. Okay, so here are the two. Let me show you against my white. So here we have Missima and ASOS. Obviously there is a difference. They are very, very similar in design. The Missima one is a little bit more chunky, whereas the ASOS one is a little bit slimmer, but a fraction of the price. So a really, really good dupe, I would say. This next item is something inspired by someone that I saw in the Maldives. There was a girl on our seaplane flight and she was wearing something very, very similar to this to travel in. Now I'm sure this material is quite creasy. I'm sure it's going to crease quite badly, but she just looked so elegant, and it's a really lovely lightweight material, very cool material. I do really like this bow style detail at the front here. Really nice cap sleeves. I think that's very, very flattering. I do almost wish this was a jumpsuit. I think that would be even nicer because it does get quite big and voluminous down at the bottom, but another lovely lightweight summer dress. This next dress is from Forever New, which is, I believe, an Australian brand. It's one that I always really like to just keep an eye on because they have the most beautiful designs. I really love the design details in their pieces. It does come with a fabric belt, but I'll probably switch this out to one of my own belts. I love that the sleeves are a little bit sheer. You've got beautiful button detail down on the cuffs, a little bit pirate-esque, and you've got this lattice detail on the neckline. I don't know if you can see that. My regulars will predict what I'm going to say next, which always reminds me of Zimmermann dresses, and anything that reminds me of Zimmermann, I just cannot resist. Down at the bottom, you have got really lovely fine pleats, very thin pleats in the bottom of the skirt, which again gives it the most beautiful movement and makes it look a lot more expensive than it was. I don't believe this comes with a slip though. It does have a lining, but holding it up against the window it does look a little bit sheer, so I might just pop an extra slip dress on underneath this. And last but not least, something that I'm not too sure about, so definitely something that I'd like your opinion on. So it is this dress with beautiful big voluminous sleeves. I'm never one to shy away from voluminous sleeves. A big open back, and then it goes down into a really big voluminous skirt. It is broderie anglaise, the material, which of course I love, and it's a ditzy floral print. I actually saw a picture on Julia Engel's Instagram, I'll insert it here, where she was wearing a really lovely ditzy long floral dress, so I had to get myself a long ditzy floral dress. She is my style icon. But yeah, obviously right now I'm yet to try this on. I will show you a try on clip on the screen here. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not 100% sure. I do like the material, it's quite a nice light cotton, but I think if the fit of this isn't perfect, then it's just not gonna look good, but we'll see, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think down below. And darlings, that is everything that I picked up in my ASOS haul. Quite a big one. Obviously I've got quite a few returns I need to do, so I really would appreciate you letting me know in the comments below what you think I should keep, what you think I should send back. This arrived yesterday, so I've got plenty of time to make my mind up. So as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot more videos on my channel here over the next few weeks, months, who knows. So any video requests, please pop them down below. I'd love to know what you guys would like to see from me. There's going to be obviously a lot of home-based videos, clear outs, beauty collections, any collections you'd like to see, let me know. A vlog is coming your way on Thursday with lots of updates, lots of explanations, so stay tuned for that, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.